level of consciousness acceptance, the major attitudes toward others and yourself is to be able to forgive. So forgiveness is a key in acceptance. There is so much energy in that level. So there is enough energy to be able to learn how to forgive others and yourself. So in that level, understanding that one is the source of life experience, it's like major. I know that I am the source of my experience, life experience. I understand my mind, not fully, of course, but I understand that I can influence my mind by my consciousness. And if I understand those levels of consciousness, then I can change my mind. The power is within, and nothing out there has capacity to make oneself happy. Happiness is created within. So that's the major understanding, that I am in power to make my own happiness, my own experience. What kind of experience do I want to have in this life? And in acceptance, in that level, when we are able to understand more, than when we are able to start to create our own experience. It is like a deep understanding, because that understanding starts here, but grows deeper and deeper, and here we're truly ready. In that level, self-discipline and mastery of one's life, it is like a priority. Forgiveness is used as a principle to counterbalance morality and judgment. So we use forgiveness, understanding of forgiveness, and it counterbalances morality and judgment. So we don't judge automatically. We're trying. It's not that easy. Like me, because I understand that judgment is automatic, so I catch myself on the way of judgment, and try to understand and try to see people like they are. What is affecting them that they are acting like that? I understand that they are not in the right level of consciousness, they are not in the right understanding of life, and that's why they are acting like that. So I understand, I don't have to judge them. By knowing that, I don't put again unconscious guilt on myself, because what we don't know, with judgment, automatic judgment, comes more unconscious guilt to me, and I don't want to upload myself again with that unconscious guilt and be prisoner of blame. No, I don't want to do that. So it is good to start, catch yourself on time when we want to judge, and understand that people are because they were programmed to act like that, and they are not conscious about that. So they don't know. And whatever I've done, I didn't know any better. They don't know any better, and I didn't know any better. So that's the key to forgive, to move forward. If I would know, I would choose differently. How many times you just regretted that you should know and you didn't, and now there is so much blame on yourself? You hate yourself. I was there. I was hating myself so much for the things that I supposed to know. But supposed to goes automatically with hypothetical. Hypotheses that I supposed to are always false. Because if I supposed to, why I didn't know? So that's, I want you to have that understanding. If you're supposed to know, why you didn't? So that's the hypothesis that you're supposed to. And when we look at people and they're acting like crazy, and we say they're supposed to, so why they don't know? Because they programmed to act like that, and they don't know. They absolutely don't know. If they are aware, if they are aware, would you think that they would change their acting? But they are not aware that they are programmed to act like that. So that's the tragedy of many. Not to pursue that knowledge to know the truth about myself, about my mind, that my mind is very easily to be programmed, and if I don't know what my mind is, that is connected to consciousness, if I connect it to those levels of consciousness only, I'm gonna act them out. This is my life experience. I don't have experience yet here because I don't know, I'm not aware. So that's it's good to know about those levels of consciousness and change my attitudes. Forgive yourself because I didn't know. In lower levels, to judge is norm and view as right position. It's just automatic in lower levels because they don't know that there are some higher levels of consciousness. In acceptance, one is able to bypass temptation to judge. You are bypassing that temptation. I have so many times that temptation to judge, but I catch myself, not always. Not always. I am honest. Not always I am able to catch myself, and I go to that anger, and then I don't want to be angry, and then I have to release myself from that anger. You must, or I don't want to use that word must, but it's good to understand and take in consideration that humor can help. So put that humor on yourself and laugh a lot, because many times we are acting stupidly. Yeah, we are stupid. That's why we want to be more conscious. But use that humor to yourself and others. Just laugh at yourself. Be able to laugh. That's the indication that you are on the right path when you are able to laugh at your limitations and whatever you've done. Just try to laugh. Yeah, I was stupid. Oh my gosh, how stupid I was. And when you are able to laugh, then the forgiveness is done. You forgive. You forgave yourself. It's a good thing. It's a good thing to forgive, because then you are unchained yourself from that prison of unconscious guilt. By surrendering the wish to control others, one is free, not being controlled by others as well. Yeah, I don't want to. I don't want to control others. No, I don't want to be controlled, so I don't want to control others. If you have that understanding, then it's so much pleasure to be around you, because you have that understanding. It's so much pleasure to be around those people that they are on the high level of consciousness. They're not automatically judging others. They are in acceptance about our humanness, about our path of growing, about our evolutionary path, because they know that we are on that evolutionary path. And some time ago we're acting like that because we didn't know any better, and now we're moving forward, and that's the way toward truth. Truth, there is another understanding that truth about ourselves, it's our survival. If we want to be after the truth, we might not survive. So this is like in the bigger bigger picture. So just know that in acceptance, the major thing is to understand, to forgive others and yourself, to be on that path of forgiveness and be out of that automatic judgment. Is it easy? Like I said before, it's not. It's a process. Everything is a process, but put yourself on that process of growing. So what would be a trap in this in this level? The trap is to not willing to forgive. I know that that's the process, but I don't want to pursue that. So that's the trap. Intellectually, I understand, right? I'm there intellectually, but I'm not able to forgive. It is easier for me to forgive others because I understand it intellectually. I am there, but I am not able to take that step and forgive myself. So that's the trap. Be aware, because it's very often that we forgive others, but we were not able to forgive ourselves. So we're still feeding our egotism. It's not in our awareness. No, it's not. Forgive yourself as well. Just make yourself aware that you must forgive yourself to move forward. Otherwise, it's gonna be impossible. Use that approach that I was explaining before. If you would know better, you would do it. You would make different choices, but you didn't. Now you understand, and from now on you will make better choices. Because when we are here, it starts from here. When we are here, we are able to make better choices for ourselves. So that's about acceptance. I guess that you have that basic understanding and basic knowledge. If you would like to have some more information, you can go to my website and buy ebook. There's more stuff about each level, and there's also a program that I made. It's already there on my website as well. It is like the more about how to let go. So you will understand absolutely clearly how to let go of those levels of consciousness. I didn't include in my videos everything because it's like impossible to do it. So for those who are interested to grow faster, can you grow faster? I guess for those who have that interest in those levels of consciousness and how to become more conscious, that's my recommendation. You don't have to. It's your choice, of course. It is your choice to experience more knowledge and to expand. What I understood about life, that life, it is like a process. We are different all the time, like 5 years ago, 2 years ago, even yesterday, because we are expanding all the time, so we are not the same. And when we want to grow, that's the only way. That's the only way to expand in knowledge that is aligned with truth, that it will empower me, not put me in slavery again and back, like I used to say to Stone Age. I hope you will enjoy all my videos. I know they're not done perfectly. I'm not perfect. It's a good thing not to think about yourself like you're perfect. So what you would do if with your life if you are perfect? There is nothing to improve. Have a good laugh. Have a good laugh, and learn how to grow in your consciousness. It is a beautiful, beautiful way to improve and experience your life.